Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? It's super rainy here. Our morning has already been super crazy. The kids are watching Frozen, and I decided to come on and talk to you guys for a little while. How is everybody doing today? Please come say hi when you come on. I'm priming my face. You guys know how important I think priming, using a primer for your face, it's super duper important. Primer. Did I mention you need primer? You need primer. So let me share this to my groups, my lovely ladies, and thank you so much for watching. My name is Adina, one more time, and I'm a Younique presenter. I love my makeup, and I'm always a little get frustrated because I have in my makeup bag, I have my winter stuff. Like in winter time, you wear more of a fuller foundation, darker colors, not so many shimmers, and it's like, okay, I need to do the transition and I have to spread all my makeup, and I have a lot of makeup. And it's like, okay, I need to switch my makeup bag. But sometimes it gets overwhelming, especially when you have a few choices. And I want to talk to you today how to do that. Hi, Anita. Hi, Miss Sandra. Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing? Come say hi and tell me how are you doing? How are things going? So I just wanted to simplify that transition a little bit, because when you know what you need to use or what your preferences are, it's easier to fix your bag and know it's like, okay, I can use this now. And if you're like me in the summertime, it's hotter, you need less makeup. I mean, you want less makeup. You don't want a very, very full coverage unless you're going out somewhere in the evening or something. But during the day, like your regular routine, I think I tend to use more less makeup and more shimmers, like like sheer stuff, not as strong, right? So I'm gonna start with first of all, take care of your skin. SPF as much as you can. It's summertime, and you need to protect your skin. That's all I have to say. And don't just go, your face is always gonna have a certain, some sort of cream that has an SPF, or a finishing powder that I'm gonna talk to you about that has SPF. Hi everybody. How are you doing? Thank you for the love. And it's always SPF. But what I noticed that your neck will always get more tan than your face, because your SPF, even though you have the same SPF on your face and on your neck, your face always has extra makeup, so it protects it a little bit more. But your neck, well, who loves me so much? I love you back. So your neck will get more sun than your face. So you will have to use a very good transition so it doesn't look like you're a floating head. What my recommendation is for that is use a bigger SPF, if you use like a 25 on your face, use a 50 on your neck. So that way your neck will not get as much sun, so you don't have to use a lot of tricks to make your face blend in with your neck. And of course, everywhere you need to wear SPF, because you need SPF. So take care of your skin first, and then your makeup will gonna look amazing. And I know if you're like me, you don't have time for a mask, and sometimes, come on, let's admit it, we go fall asleep with the kids with our makeup on, and I have to take it off in the morning. I know, I'm notorious for that, and I'm not even gonna, pretend that I'm not doing that. So what I like to do when I take my makeup off at night, as many times as I can, even though it's a mask, it's an exfoliating mask, it's one of my favorite masks, I wet my face after I take my makeup off, and I just grab like a little bit on my fingers and just rub it again, rub it gently. Don't like go to town on it. It will just clean your face from impurities a little bit deeper than just your regular cleanser. I cannot speak. Will do. So this will help. So you don't have to like let it sit, and I just do that and I rinse it off. I sometimes take it in the shower, and I do the same. I use it on my legs too. I know, this is amazing. And it's also because it's an exfoliating mask, people think, oh, it will dry my face, but it's not. The cool thing about it is when you wash it off, it still leaves your face and your skin hydrated. So that's a plus for me, especially in summertime. So enough chitter chatter. Let me get on with thing. Okay, so in the winter time, because our skin is not as tanned, we use a lighter foundation. Okay, we use I use velour in the winter time for my full coverage makeup, the touch foundation. But in a summertime, I use taffeta. It's just a little darker. If you have questions about color matching your foundation to your face, do let me know, because sometimes in a color wheel from the foundation, from the one that you like, you tend to go, it's like, okay, I need to go a shade lighter. I mean, dark. Well, either way, lighter or darker. But many of the cases, the next color, it may not be your undertones colors too. Because if you have, like, let's say yellow undertones, and the next color, even though it's a little darker or lighter depending which way you go, it might have pink undertones, and it will not match your skin color. So you might have to go several colors down the line or up the line, depending if you want to go lighter or darker, to match your undertones too, because you will have to send it back, because it will not match yours if you just go to the next one. Okay, so always ask me if you want to know which one is which. Okay, I will be very, very happy to tell you, to help you color match your foundation. So this is a very full coverage foundation that I use during winter time, but in the summertime, and I'm gonna use this one, I like to use my BB Flawless. This is a medium coverage foundation, but I'm actually gonna show you guys tonight how to create, if you want like an extra coverage foundation with this, like not foundation, but one extra coverage with the foundation with the BB Flawless. I will show you a couple of tricks on how to create that. It's super simple too. So this is one is bisque and this one is cream. This one is the lighter one. I did use this one. I'm starting to get a little darker, so I'm gonna use my BB Flawless. Now you saw me, I put did I mention you need to prime? Not to prime is a crime. Yes, I put my primer on, and you need to let it 3 to 5 minutes on to set. Okay, because you don't want to just put it right away before it has time to set, because it will blend in with your foundation, and then you will not get your protection that you need for your skin. So you let it set before you go to town with your bisque. It is bisque with a BB cream. So they do separate sometimes, because especially if you keep it in too much in warm temperatures. What I like to do, I used to put it on my brush and then apply it, but I lose a lot of makeup when I do that with the brush. So what I do, I just use my fingers and I place it where I think it goes best. I mean, where I need it the most. And Okay, I'm gonna blend it on one side and then I'll show you how to get a fuller coverage on the other side. So that's pretty much all I do. This is a really nice coverage. So I just take my brush and kind of, I don't really swirl it at first until I kind of, okay, this, how do I call this technique? Is pat and sweep? I don't know. I'm just making that. But I'm kind of patting, but kind of brushing in the same time, so I can, you know, make sure that I have it everywhere. Okay. So as you can see, it's a sheer coverage, but it still covers, and it okay, I always forget this word, and you have to bear with me because sometimes English doesn't come as easy as I think, and then other times. So why can I just not remember that word, you guys? I'm such a mess. It's just not unifies. How you say it? Can anybody help me here? It, you know, that brings the tones to, like, makes it a same tone, your face. So if you have darker spots, this will fix that. Let's go with that. That's how my Morgan, my 7-year-old, when she was a baby, she used to, if I couldn't understand what she was saying, she would explain to me, like, you know, it's like she would try to say fork, let's say, for example, and I said, maybe I don't understand what you say. You know, the thing that you eat with and it has pointy stuff. It's like, oh, a fork. So that's exactly where I'm at right now. So, okay. So this is like just the BB cream. So you can see that there is a definite difference between the side of my face, right? Because it kind of blends it all together and it's really nice. But if you want a little bit more coverage and you don't want to change, you want to keep this dewy finish or like a sheer coverage also, use a little bit of concealer. The Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer is amazing. This is cream, but it dries into powder, so it's perfect for this. So again, I take a little bit on my finger and I put it on the ring finger because first of all, it's smaller, so we'll get into spots that are harder to reach. And then with your ring finger, you don't press as hard as you would with the pointer. So I just warm it up a little bit between my fingers. Hello everybody. Hi. Come say hi. Say hi to me. Tell me how you've been. And I then go in a few spots that I think I need. I'm just gonna do it on this side so you guys can see the difference. Okay, so if you feel like you need a little more coverage, you can definitely add a little bit more of the concealer. Okay, so then I take my brush and I just go in like this. Sorry, I think I got a little too close, up close and personal. And then when you blend everything in, you will see the difference immediately with the concealer blended in. See what I mean? It already has, see how this one is more sheer, because you can still see a few of my blemishes. But this one, when you add a little bit of concealer into the mix, don't forget to blend in. Don't leave that line there. Blend into your neck right here. So this is how you get a little extra coverage without, you know, still keeping it light, still keeping it with your BB cream because it's nicer during the summer. It doesn't feel like you have as much makeup on that you would when you would have your like a heavier, not heavier, but a more coverage, like a fuller coverage foundation. So this is that's what I do. That's how I use my BB cream. So if you want to this is a great idea. So you already have your lighter. Let's say you already have your lighter BB cream from the winter time. Now you don't have to buy, if you have plenty left, you don't have to buy another for now until this one ends. You just get a little darker concealer, and once you blend everything together, it will not show as light when you tan. So these are my a few tricks for your foundation. Now, some of the foundations now do not have, okay, you can definitely see the difference. And you saw I just put a little bit of concealer. I did not put too much. Definitely a change. Now, a lot of the foundations now, or the BBs, the BB creams don't have SPF in them, and the reason why they don't do it anymore is because it changes the formula and the consistency, and it doesn't blend in as well, and it doesn't cover as well. Okay, they're fighting on who's gonna sing Let It Go right now. That's what's going on in there. I'm gonna do this a little bit. Yes, it's playing Let It Go. So yes, that's why they don't put SPF. Now, I always set my makeup with setting powder, okay, especially in the summertime, because it's kind of like a oil control, so it will keep my makeup in place. It won't it won't smudge things when because you sweat. Okay, we say women, we perspire, but we definitely sweat in summertime, especially if you live in Florida. That's actually what I do. I use either my the regular, it's a sheer foundation. I mean, it's like translucent. It doesn't have a color. This one, okay, that comes like this. It has a little mesh there, so it's so nice because it doesn't fly everywhere. So I just go and I just set everything before I do anything else. I like to set my okay, and you can see it just gives you that Photoshop finish. However, I don't have it. I ordered it, but I don't have it yet. It's a finishing powder that has 25 SPF that we have, and it also has a little tint. So when you would put it on top of your BB without the concealer, you will get an extra coverage with that too. So this would be without even, this one doesn't have it. It's okay, and it comes with its own brush. Let me show you. Well, this is the system that it has. This is not it, okay? Don't, because it looks a little different. But it comes with the powder inside already, and with its own brush. So when you apply it, you can reapply it on top of your makeup instead of having to mess up your makeup to reapply your SPF. So in the summertime, like at the beach or whatever, when you want some extra SPF on your face or on your neck, you just grab your brush from the bag and just do it really quick. You have to prime it, you got to pump it a little bit, and then apply it to your face, and that will ensure that you have your SPF on all day. Okay, so it's super simple. I will get it, and I will do a special, not special, but an extra video about that. But this is what it looks like with just the BB cream, and this is how it looks like with a little bit of the concealer. So you can definitely see the extra coverage that you get with just a little smidge of concealer blended in with and it doesn't get your brush dirty, which, by the way, I love this brush. Those are my go-to brushes for my foundations. This is for wet products and this is for dry products. And I love this one because it has dual ends. You know, it has for concealer and for the powder. So it's amazing. This is all you're gonna ever need for your foundation. It's a flawless application. It is everything that you'll ever need. If you want more info about their names and everything, let me know and I'll tell you. So this is kind of like, you know, we figured out our foundation. We figured out what we're gonna what we can change in our bag because of it. And obviously you don't have to get too much things changed. And it's easier. You go watch and see what, because if you wanna if you have still your lighter foundation, just get either a darker concealer to darken it a little bit for your BB, or are you ready for this? Or where's it? There it is. This is one of my top 5 because my baby is one of the first, and the mascara is, but this is my top 5. And this little guy here, the bronzer, will save you so much headache, okay? Especially if you have a lighter coverage and a lighter color foundation or a BB that you know, when you transition this summer and you start getting tan, you need to darken that a little bit. Well, this is amazing and it will last you forever, and it's so awesome. I like a poofy brush, a poofy brush to go with it. Some people like it pointier, like this, but I think it's a preference depending how you use it. Okay, this one is a little pointier. Okay, I'm gonna try to use this one. Let me clean my brush. Always clean your brushes, you guys. I have a brown towel because, you know, you don't want to see all the gunk that comes out of your brush. But I wash it periodically, so, you know. And I have my brush cleaner that is, you can use your brushes immediately. It's waterless, so it's, you don't have to. And I do 2 sprays before I start my makeup routine, and every time I use a brush, I clean it. So I just go and I clean it on my towel here, and I can use it right away. How cool is that? And now it's clean. Okay. So I do wash them once in a while, but this will, I don't have to wash them as often because it will clean them and disinfect them. So this is amazing, especially if you are a makeup artist. That will save you so much money on brushes, and you will not have to worry about, you know, carrying, you know, using from one person to the other, because you can disinfect and clean at the same time your brushes. This is amazing. So that being said, your bronzer, okay, so it's kind of like matte. I contour with my bronzer and I darken my lighter foundation. So all you have to do, I'm gonna start on this side, got an edge, and I go and I just darken. I just go like I would normally contour, okay? And I just go and blend it in my hairline, because you don't want to have that separation from your bronzer or your contour, your hairline, and your hairline and your skin, and your skin up here. Well, it's wider than, so you just want to blend that into your hairline. Okay, you go this way. And then you go on your jawline too, and you work it down a little bit, blend it in, because you don't want to have just a brown line right here, okay? And do you see how immediately, even though it was lighter, you can probably see a bit on this side. So So you go and you blend everything in. So that will save you, again, it will save you from spending all your money at once. And you just use your wintertime foundation if you need to, but get a good bronzer that you can blend in really well. And this one is amazing. We have it in, I think, 3 different shades, so it's for all skin colors. So immediately it just gives you, it brightens up your skin, first of all. It just gives you contour everywhere. But now your skin doesn't look so white and pale, you know. A little bit over here. So you're right, it makes such a big difference for your foundation. Okay, I think I told you pretty much. Oh, I like to use, I use my setting powder, right, to do that. And I told you about the one that has SPF that you can reapply throughout the day. Amazing. But what I like to do, once I finish with my face, my eyes, I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna put a little mascara on, but I'm not gonna do anything else to my eyes today, because I just wanted to tell you really quickly about your foundation now. So what I do, this is setting spray. This is such an amazing product, especially during the summer, especially if you work outside and you wear makeup outside. If you are an entertainer and you dance and you are under the lights on stage and things like that, this will keep your makeup in place even when you you sweat, even if you get drenched, okay? So you keep it away from your face, and you need just a few sprays, and you let it dry, of course, but don't do anything else to it, okay? You just let it dry, and everything, it even smells good. So you guys, this is super important. There are a few steps that you need to keep your skin hydrated. You need to keep your skin protected with primer and SPF. Don't wear super white foundation in the summertime, because you will be such a big difference from your skin to your neck. Use a higher SPF on your neck, because you will really help balance that color. Use a really good setting powder, the one that has SPF that we have. It's amazing. Now, I told you about the mask, you know. Use a mask, especially in summertime. The hydrating one is the best. Exfoliating one, it's really good too, because it, you know, cleans everything, but this one really hydrates your skin also. And have a good SPF finishing powder that I told you I do. Use a more sheer, less coverage makeup. It looks more natural. It will let your skin be, you know, breathe a little bit from this winter time. So I do have a really good bundle for this month that has a mask, a BB, and the finishing tinted powder that has SPF 25. And it's like a 30% discount, you guys. And if you want to know, I'll post a picture of it in the comments so you guys can see what you get in it. And it's the best. We usually don't do this big of a discount on our bundles, but this is a really good, you basically get your baby for free. That's how good it is. So, but I'll post it in the comments, and if you have any questions about it, do let me know. While I'm jibber-jabbering, I am going to put my 4D, a very light, my 4D mascara. You guys, I'm obsessed with this. It's just ridiculous. So, wiggle and twirl, you guys. Wiggle and twirl. It has fibers and gel all together. It's water resistant. You know, it's a bit of a difference between waterproof It's because you can actually take it off a lot easier than the waterproof. The waterproof, you usually need a special remover, but with this one you do not. It just works fine with whatever remover, makeup remover you have. And I just love it. It has those amazing fibers that with one coat it just looks like you have falsies, you guys. Falsies. I am going to do side by side this month with falsies. I need to make sure, because I haven't used falsies in a long time, because this is so amazing. I will see if my glue still works. And I will do falsies and a 4D fiber lash. But I just love this, you guys. It's just so easy. Wiggle and twirl. And I will do a special tutorial, a special video for a mascara, what to use, when to use it, how to take it off. But today was about foundation. And I hope you had, here, one coat. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, you guys, I'm just like, really? One coat. And you let it dry, and you put another coat, and you will be so ecstatic, I tell you. But yes, so I hope you had a good information. This is what I learned through the years and what works for me, and I think it works for a lot of people. It's not just something that works for one kind of skin, but this is BB with just with concealer. With concealer, and this is just BB cream. This is like a more sheer foundation, and this is more fuller. It's not super full, but it's a fuller coverage than just the BB by itself. So I just wanted you to see the difference and to know that if you want to use the same cream with just a little concealer, it will work perfectly. And you just ask me if you have any questions. I will be more than happy to answer them. I am placing in order of the 4D tonight, and no, not tonight, tomorrow night. I'm placing it tomorrow night. Today's Thursday. I've been off a week. I've been a day ahead. On Friday night, I'm placing another. It's been so amazing, you guys. Thank you so much, by the way, for all of you that ordered already, and I hope you're getting your product in the mail soon. But I'm gonna order another bundle of the 4D mascara. So if you are interested in getting yours, do message me. You can either say me here or private message me, and I will hook you up. So just let me know if you want it. I will, because it's still on back order. It's coming back on June 12th. So the sooner I can order it, the sooner they can start shipping it, because it's super crazy. So I know, just let me know and I'll give you all the details if you're interested in it. That's it. That's all I have for today. I hope it was instructional and informative, and I hope you helped. You have a fantabulous afternoon. The rain stopped. The kids are quiet, so it's all good in the hood. So we might go outside this afternoon for a little bit. But you guys have an amazing and wonderful afternoon. Enjoy time with the family. Enjoy summer vacation. I hope this summer is full of amazing adventures. Oh, I'm gonna do I know a lot of my peeps are traveling, so I have a few tips about makeup bags and touristy things that you can do, not that you can do, but what to do as a tourist in a new country. So I cannot wait. I'm putting it together. I still have a few things to finish up, but I'm gonna do a special on that one because we travel quite a bit, and it would be not nice from my part not to share what I know. Okay, I'm done. You guys have a fantastic afternoon, and I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.